OUTA says it's not surprised that SANRAL's chief executive Nazir Ali has resigned, and the DA wants a constitutional court to invalidate the appointment of advocate Menzi Simelane as National Director of Public Prosecutions. I'm Tom Sison with the latest news updates. The opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance OUTA says it is not surprised that Chief Executive of the SA National Roads Agency Limited SANRAL, Nazir Ali, has resigned. Ali's resignation comes just over a week after the North Gauteng High Court put brakes on the Gauteng e-tolling system. OUTA spokesperson Wayne Duvenacher says they welcome Ali's resignation.
I think the opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance recognizes that under the circumstances, one imagines that the e-tolling situation may have been a catalyst to this. But whatever the reasons, we wish Mr. Ali every success in his endeavors going forward. And I think more importantly, we look forward to working with SANRAL to resolving this e-tolling matter, which is still in a state of limbo.
The DA wants a constitutional court to invalidate the appointment of advocate Menzi Simelane as National Director of Public Prosecutions. The DA challenged the President's decision to appoint Simelane, fighting it through the courts from the High Court to the Supreme Court of Appeals and now the Constitutional Court. The SCA found that President Jacob Zuma could not have properly applied his mind to the appointment, given Simelane's checkered past. The DA's lawyer, Owen Rogers.
Even if it is established that the person now appointed is definitely the best person for the job, we'd set it aside?
Well, this court could not, and no court, in my respectful submission, could embark upon the question, who is the best candidate? The only question that you can entertain is, have the criteria for appointment been satisfied on the first ground of review, and on the second, has the President gone about the appointment in a rational way?
A 1.1 billion rand water project intended for the community of Zeninia Bazana in the Eastern Cape is in jeopardy after the community disrupted it. It's meant to supply water to every household at Ward 7 and 26. Residents say they can't allow water pipes to be installed on their land as there was no consultation between them and the Alfred Nzo District Municipality. Community Chairperson Nkosi Ngunze.
The reinstituted land has been planned for without consultation of owners of the land. The planning and the designs and the authority of using the land, the principal, which we assume is Alfred Nzo, or either the Department of Water Affairs, who are the funders. And thus, the political desk has neglected the people's rights on this reinstituted land. We therefore resolved that we need to negotiate either the compensation on the land that's going to be reserved for the pipe. Alternatively, the pipe should be deferred to another area.
And finally, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says the foiled plot to bomb an American plane served as a warning. Earlier, officials in the US and their allies discovered an upgraded device similar to that used unsuccessfully by an underwear bomber on a flight from Yemen to the US in 2009. The FBI says the planned suicide attack was conceived in Yemen by a group affiliated with Al-Qaeda, but a target was not selected. Clinton was speaking while on a visit to India.
The device did not appear to pose a threat to the public air service, but the plot itself indicates that these terrorists keep trying. They keep trying to devise more and more perverse and terrible ways to kill innocent people. And it's a reminder as to why we have to remain vigilant at home and abroad in protecting our nation and in protecting friendly